2023 Subaru BRZ, manufacture date 1023, got about 5,000 miles on it. Not really sure what to expect in this one. Why don't we check out that oil strainer? At first glance, not so bad. It looks like just one little piece at the bottom and then a few smaller pieces to the left, but definitely deceiving the amount of RTV in here at first glance, as we shall see. Here's the stuff we pulled out. So normal with a lot of the oil strainer cleanings we've done, a lot of that RTV actually migrates over to that left side, and it seems like no matter how much I kept using my tool, we just kept on pulling more of this RTV that got crammed over on that left side. Not that much compared to the 2025 we just did, although arguably this type of RTV is a little more dangerous, as majority of these small pieces can actually make their way through the oil strainer grates. In fact, there's a few pieces on here that were pretty difficult. They were getting halfway sucked past the oil strainer grates, and it took some doing to get them out. We didn't get a chance to film it, but manufacture date 1023, so a late 23. This has the light gray RTV on the lower oil pan, and then the darker gray for the front timing cover, as well as some of the other areas on the engine, including the cam carriers. Interesting just to compare the patterns compared to the 25, a different type of excess RTV, as well as different colors used throughout the engine. It looks like a lot of this stuff, unfortunately, has been around the engine, the crankcase at least, just because it looks like a lot of these pieces look like cut up or shredded up pieces. Again, another reason why these smaller pieces are actually more dangerous, as even just stuck inside the crankcase, they can still get lodged in places that they shouldn't be. We'll see how it goes as we do more oil strainer cleanings on 2025s, but so far it looks like all these manufacturing changes for the engine at the factory unfortunately isn't doing much regarding this excess RTV problem.